Hi guys, it's April and I have a little bit of a different video that I want to do today. I have this hydroflask and I want to decorate it. I don't want to just put stickers all over it, and I've seen a couple artists all over YouTube paint these things and do fancy little things, so I thought that it might be interesting to go with my book theme. I'm going to put book pages all over this, and then I'm going to put some paint all over it, and I'm going to put glitter all over it. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna try. You guys are gonna be with me on this adventure. I've got some Mod Podge that I'm gonna use to put the pages onto the flask. Beyond that, I don't know what I'm doing, so that's a thing. I am hoping this works. I have this idea in my head. I've actually already got some pages cut out a little better than those ones. I want to tear up and put all over this. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be an adventure. It's gonna turn out amazing. Okay, step number one is to get this thing off, if I know how to do that. I want to go and get some plastic wrap so that I can protect this part up here. So I'm gonna go get that and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Doesn't it look sexy? I think it looks sexy. It doesn't really look sexy, but I think it'll be the protection that I need. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally glue things where I shouldn't glue things. So the next step, what are we gonna do? We've got, that doesn't matter right now. Mod Podge. We've got Mod Podge. We've got a brush. I'm gonna move the Mod Podge a little bit off screen so that we actually get this to focus, because it doesn't want to focus. What do I want to do? I want not so crisp edges. That's what I want. I don't want things to be all in the same direction, but I also don't want to be here all night Mod Podging this. I'm probably going to get Mod Podge all over my desk. Do I care? Maybe a little. Is that going to stop me from doing what I'm doing? Heck no. I don't know how many of these I need to tear. Maybe I'll just start with what I got and move from there. I'm going to start on the top. I'm going to work my way down. Crackers. Mod Podge is stuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm going to put a little Mod Podge right on the hydroflask. It's do or die time. That was a lot. That may have been too much, but it's fine. We're going for it. We're really going for it. Okay. I think I want kind of something to make it stick. His words are upside down, it's fine. Okay, now I'm going to saturate it with the Mod Podge, just hopefully it'll start to form a little closer to the hydroflask. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Did I think this fully through? Of course I didn't. I had an idea in my head and I ran with it. And I will probably be using a lot more Mod Podge than I anticipated, which is fine. I'm going to see if I can do this without getting Mod Podge all over my fingers. I'm struggling to hold it, so I'm going to hold it by the cap now. I don't know if this is going to help at all. gonna try. Does it not want to like fold over? I want it to fold over. It should just do what I want it to do. Will it stay? I don't know. But we can hope. That is that completely covered. It needs to dry a little bit. Probably gonna set it on its cap to sit and dry. And then I'm gonna come back with some paint and I'm gonna add some color to this before we throw glitter on it. I think it's kind of fun looking. It's not something you will find anyplace else. It's got a rugged like look to it, but we will come back and we will continue doing this. I need to go wash my hands now. This is dried. There's still a little bit of wet spots, but I don't think it's going to hinder what I am planning to do color-wise. I've got pink acrylic paint. I'm going to water it down a little bit so that you can see the words underneath. And I'm going to try and do a gradient. So it's going to be more pink up here and more book down here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Ooh. Maybe a little too watery, but it's not as thin as I want it to be at the same time. How is that even a thing? I don't understand. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a paper towel. Okay. Brushing it on, brushing it off technique. We're gonna continue with it. Might have added too much water, and that might be what's going on. But maybe I can just kind of build up the color. We're gonna add a little of this. Maybe, if there's any of it left. Come on. Slightly darker. Not by much, let's be honest. Picking up the paint. Just a touch more. Now there will be a layer of glitter over top of all of this, which I'm thinking is going to hide some of the imperfections. Well, that's kind of fun. Kind of got this melting look to it. I think it's interesting. I'm gonna sit and let this layer dry, and then we're gonna go over with Mod Podge one more time, and then it's gonna get sprinkles. Sprinkles. This is not baking. Then it's going to get glitter all over it. And I mean all over it. You're not gonna know what hit it. Gonna let that dry. I need to wash my hands again. So I got a little impatient, so I decided that I would get my hairdryer and blow dry the paint. It seems to have worked. It's dry now. I think it's fun looking. I also went and I got one of our Ziploc containers for when I start putting glitter on it, because I don't think my husband wants me to put glitter all over the room, even though I really want to put glitter all over the room. But step one is not even glitter. Step one is more Mod Podge. I think I'm going to pre-open the glitter. Oh yeah. Here comes the fun part. Okay, you ready for this? I'm still getting glitter everywhere. Don't tell my husband. Why is this so satisfying? Just getting glitter everywhere. It's glorious. I made a mess. It's fine. It's fine. We get to wait for that to dry again. The fun part is we are almost done, and then I'm walking away from the microphone and talking at the same time because I'm cool like that. But I then have this spray seal that I'm going to use over all of this when I'm done. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm going to take it outside so that we don't die of fumes. If there's anything I learned in art school, it's to not do the fixative inside. Are you guys ready to see how this turned out? I'm kind of excited. Da, 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 da! I don't know how long this is going to stay on, but I like how it turned out. I might end up putting on a couple more layers of the fixative. This is just one solid coat. I might put a couple more, or maybe I might just go over it with a couple layers of Mod Podge. I don't know. But I am just going to let this sit for a little while so that the smell kind of disapparates before I start using it, because I can imagine that the smell is not going to make the water taste the greatest. Nobody else is ever going to have a hydroflask that looks like this. I've sort of achieved what I was going for in my brain. I got books, I got pink, I got glitter. I like it. Tell me down below what you think of this. If you have ideas for how you want to decorate a hydroflask or any kind of water carrying device. I don't know. This is just something I had in my head for a while that I'm like, maybe I can accomplish something like that. And I did. So thank you guys for going on this very bizarre but interesting journey with me. If you want to keep up to date on every time I upload and every time I do a ridiculous project like this, subscribe down below, and I heart your beautiful faces. Bye.